I saw Michael recently. I know everybody's been talking about Michael, the biopic about Michael Jackson starring Jafar Jackson. The hashtag we want to see. No, true. That's probably my biggest thing is like it's half a movie. It was directed by Antoine Fuqua. The Equalizer. I saw The Magnificent Seven with my mom. Yeah, really? The Equalizer is the big... Oh, Emancipation. Okay. Yeah, Will Smith's redemption arc. Yeah, I don't... The Equalizer in Training Day, I guess. But anyway... I saw Michael, and this movie, it wasn't bad. That's the thing, it wasn't actually a bad movie. The movie itself was like, well put together, it looks good, the music was cool. My mom wanted to see it in IMAX for Mother's Day, but I accidentally ordered something called Screen X. The sides of the theater had an extended picture sometimes, which was interesting. This guy's in it, Miles Teller. Yeah, the guy from Whiplash. Miles Teller's in it. Mike Myers was in it. I don't remember seeing him in it. I don't remember what he played in it, but Mike Myers was in it. This movie's just interesting. I've never seen a Michael Jackson biopic. My mom was like, oh, I've seen so many of these. We have so many of these. And I believe it. I know they exist. But as someone who hasn't seen all of them, it was interesting. I liked seeing his backstory, whatever. But the movie was so long. For it to not be his whole life. That's like 2 hours. And it didn't need to be 2 hours. If it's just gonna end at the bad era, which is such an odd place to end. Because Thriller's like his peak, right? Well, it's not that he like, you know, went downhill in terms of performance. He has a lot of great music after Thriller, but that's like the iconic Michael Jackson moment is Thriller, you know? So it was just an odd choice. The CGI monkey was really weird. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really anything to say about this movie. It's just like it's too long for what it is. I think Jafar did a great job. Seeing his experience with his dad was interesting. I think they made him out to be like way too innocent. We want to see White Michael. I want to see the rest of it. The movie ends and it doesn't even say they're gonna do a sequel or anything. It's just like his story continues. It's like, okay, yeah, for sure. Here's my review. They forgot the part where he was in bed with little boys. I didn't even write an actual review. I gave it 2 stars and a like, because I did enjoy it. But it's like bare minimum vibes. Like 2 stars is like the absolute bare minimum. I'm not really a fan of this trend of the biopic about musicians. You know, like the Bohemian Rhapsody vibe, where it just kind of like relives the best moments and they're just worse. Jafar did a great job, but like, aren't the original performances just better? You can find them on YouTube. It's not like this is Mozart. I'm pretty sure there is a movie about Mozart. That seems cool. I would watch a movie about Mozart. You can't look up a Mozart performance. If I want to watch the Billie Jean performance, I can. I think I'd rather watch the original Billie Jean performance than I would watch the Jafar Jackson scene where he does the Billie Jean performance. Does that make sense? The universal plague of artist biopics have to stop. Yeah, or they gotta be done better. What else did I watch? Is God Is. I saw that with Caleb and Dusty. That was a pretty interesting movie. It was goofy, right? Like, I think it was fun. Let's just read the synopsis. Let's read the synopsis. 2 sisters embark on an epic quest for revenge, confronting a charred family history that pushes them to extraordinary lengths. They're twin sisters, and their father burned them and their mother when they were babies, and then they meet her, and she's like, you gotta go kill this guy. I need you to go kill this guy. And it's like, Ma, what do you mean? And this one's like, yeah, I'm down. She's like God, because she made us. So God told us to do this, so we gotta do this. And she's like, I don't wanna kill people. And then another thing I like about this movie is they do this twin thing where they like telepathize at each other. So like they'll be brushing their teeth and it'll be like stylized text on screen. It's a very good looking movie. It's a very funny movie. I wish they had more screenshots of the movie, but I guess it'll take some time for them to all come out. I think their outfits were awesome. The cast was awesome. This guy was hilarious. He's like a lawyer or something. And like before they introduce you to him, someone says his name and then they have like a Saul Goodman style commercial for his law firm. And then you meet him and his tongue has been cut out by the father. And he's like practicing getting beat up on to prepare for the day that the father comes back to. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I loved it though. I thought it was fun. It wasn't perfect by any means, but I want more of those kinds of movies. I gave it 3 stars and a like. Really cool premise. Some pacing, editing, and direction issues, amazing performances all around. I want to talk to the editor. I feel like the movie was a little long. It felt long, right? And I think that's a situation of like certain scenes could have been, I don't want to say cut completely, but they could have been trimmed. Actually, there is a scene that could have been cut entirely. There's a part where they meet up with their father's previous wife, and she's like running a church out of her house. She's got this son named Ezekiel. They steal the phone book from Ezekiel or whatever, and then later Ezekiel tracks them down and is like attacking him, and then they lock him in a room, and then they just leave him in there, and nothing ever happens with that scene. That's so random, and it feels like maybe you don't cut that whole scene. Maybe you just like rephrase it, because for some reason he was like, oh, you think you're gonna go and kill my dad? Like, how do you even know that that's what they're gonna do? Like, you're completely unrelated to, how do you even know that that's their goal? You know, it would have been better if instead of saying that, he was just like, you stole my dad's phone book, and I'm here to get it back. And like, I would still buy that because they're still crazy. You know, it's not that crazy for those characters to like do a full-blown chase. I don't know, it was an odd choice. Otherwise, not bad. Like I said, I gave it 3 stars and a like, and I want more movies like that. Especially like by black people. Like, I want more black director, black oriented films that aren't like about black struggle. You know what I mean? Like, I just want more black focused, centered films that are like fictitious and, you know, yeah, just good movies. That is, it's not some slave movie. And you know, there's a place for those movies, but I just want like a movie. It's just black people, and it's like a vibe that black people can understand, because the vibes that they were on was like, you know, but it's like, I don't know, it's a weird ass movie. Like, it's a revenge story. And I like that all these different people died at the end. That's what was so exciting about Black Panther when that came out. Hell yeah, superhero movie. That's what I like about American Fiction as well. Like, American Fiction balances both, right? Because he's like, it's about him being a black entertainment person, you know what I mean? And so there's some tension there when he's like in a room with a bunch of white people. Outside of that, it's like, it's just a good movie. It's just a good movie. Sorry to Bother You. That's another great example. Sorry to Bother You is a fucking strange movie. I love it. He's got his Michael, and then Speed Racer. That's just a great movie. It's a bit campy. It's kind of ridiculous. Now, I don't want it to be remade because it's a great movie. I think they would fuck it up. But like, Speed Racer is old. It was in 2008, and the movie is like MCU level. It looks like a 2008 movie. You know what I mean? It's got that like that Spy Kids 3 vibe to it, but it's like charming. Like, if it was made today exactly the same, it would have a lot more polish to it. So like the graphics wouldn't be as shitty 2008 computer graphics. The movie would be better as a result, visually speaking. But if they literally changed nothing about it, like keep the same style, keep everything, but just like use a better computer, basically. You know what I mean? Use Blender instead of whatever they were using in 2008. Because this movie's awesome. Like, it watches like an anime. It looks like an anime as you're doing it, the way that it's paced. It's hilarious. Speed Racer has like 0 character at all, which is great. That's not a bad thing. For this movie, I think it works. These guys are hilarious. They're always getting up to something. They're sneaking around inside of the trunk of the car and stuff like that. It's just fun. I like the twist that this isn't his brother, but then it actually is. Because his brother dies or something, and so he's like, oh, it's not my brother. He takes off his mask, it's not his brother. But then you find out he did like plastic surgery, and it is his brother. He just lied to him. Like, it's very anime, you know what I mean? It's like on some anime vibes. It's just a great movie. It's a good time. I watched it with Dusty. It's like a racing movie, you know? When I was a kid, I had the Speed Racer toys. Also, the editing is perfect. It's 135 minutes. It doesn't even feel like that. It kind of blazes by. The performances are all great. The characters are named like Mob Racer, Pa Racer. You know what I mean? Emil as Speed, Racer X, Rex Racer, Pops Racer. It's just goofy. I think you need goofy movies. Here's my review for Speed Racer. Sudden influx of hand-to-hand action was blowing my mind. The amount of green screen was whelming, and I appreciate their creative use of the technique. Yeah, they were using it all the time. Like, for stuff they didn't have to use. Like, see where I am right now? They would green screen this. You know what I mean? Like, they would get a clean plate of this room, and then I would be recorded in front of a green screen. That's the type of shit that they were on. For no reason at all. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why? It's so awesome. It's so, and I love it. It plays into this because it allowed them to do all the anime stuff. You know, like, because the background would be normal, and then you'd get like some kind of texture effects, and then it'd zoom in, and internal monologue vibe. It was good. It was just a really good vibe. It was awesome. Boots Riley. Oh yeah, this is a nerd. He got the nerd haircut. He got the Smash Bros haircut, except this was he got the Smash Bros haircut, but before Smash Bros came out, so it wasn't called the Smash Bros haircut. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he's got the 80s version of the Smash Bros haircut. I'm a Virgo, the losers. I love boosters. 5 stars. Wait, this already, is it out? Oh, May 22nd? That's like in a couple days. Keke Palmer's in here? And Lakeith Stanfield. I love Lakeith Stanfield. 5 out of 10 stars. Not a good look, but I'm still gonna watch it. Maybe it's because they're racist. Well, hold on. Let's see the reviews for Sorry to Bother You. 6.9. Maybe it is because they're racist. But hold on. I'm a Virgo has 7.1 stars. I mean, I'm gonna watch I Love Boosters. For all we know, that's just the critics, right? The movie hasn't even come out yet. Let me review it. You want to watch the trailer? We can watch the trailer. Let's watch the trailer.
Because they're low-class urban bitches.
Urban?
I call it triple F. Fashion, forward, philanthropy. I know how to spell philanthropy. Branding, though.
You okay?
I'm definitely gonna watch that. It is kind of camp. It is kind of camp. I'm definitely into that. I'm really into that. Oh, okay. New movie to watch. In that case, I'll be seeing you guys like next week for the review of I Love Boosters. Be there or be square. All right, that's the YouTube part. That's the YouTube part. You could say bye YouTube here, or no, never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm done.